I think that's been the biggest thing for myself is like, you know, my parents always encouraged me to go after whatever I wanted, to always have confidence in the things that I was doing, and it's gotten me to a lot of really cool places.
Family isn't just about blood. It's about the people who choose to stand by you, who embrace you for who you are. These words resonated throughout the Indiana Fever locker room after they pulled off one of the most remarkable single-season turnarounds in league history. But what's truly fueling their journey beneath the surface?
I think that's just the biggest thing. Like, everybody else is working really hard, so you better work harder.
The key is simple. While everyone else is putting in the work, you've got to push even harder. This holiday season, the team is back in front of the cameras, sharing a message that promises to make the season a little brighter. Today, we dive into the stories that powered this unforgettable journey. Imagine a team bound not just by their jerseys, but by something far more meaningful. Ready to discover what's driving the Fever to new heights? Let's go.
I think my love for basketball has been the motivation of why I'm here. I love everything about it.
Let's focus on Lexi Hull, the sharpshooter who's formed an unbreakable bond with Caitlin Clark on the Fever roster. Imagine this: a player who struggled to find her rhythm in the early part of her career. Hull battled consistency issues, leading fans and critics to question if she'd ever tap into her full potential. So, what was it that kept Lexi pushing forward during those challenging moments?
My mom inspires me so much, growing up and even today. She's one of the most hardworking people, so I just look up to her in so many ways.
Here's where things get really intriguing. Hull made a remarkable shift, becoming a three-point sharpshooter. Her accuracy from beyond the arc jumped from 34.5% in 2023 to an outstanding 45.2% in 2024, putting her at the top of the league. This sharpshooting doesn't just benefit her, it opens up space and creates chances for her teammates to shine. It's truly inspiring to see the drive behind Lexi's ability to push through and find her rhythm.
I think having young girls in the stands makes me feel like a role model.
As Hull's shooting created new opportunities, an unexpected bond was forming on the court. Grace Berger and Caitlin Clark, once intense rivals in college, set aside their past to forge a dynamic partnership. Berger admitted that there was a bit of awkwardness at first, but their shared drive to win was stronger. "We both wanted it so badly," she said, "so we just focused on the goal ahead."
I think my parents, both of them, just seeing how, they would go to work and come home immediately and be all about the family, be so selfless in the sense that they did anything they could to help me reach those goals.
As we look ahead to the upcoming season, we're excited to see Grace take on a bigger role, and we can't wait to hear more of her story unfold.
As a little girl, I absolutely idolized college basketball players. I absolutely idolized people in the WNBA, and they really motivated me in all aspects of my life to be better, to work hard, strive to be just like them. So when I see those little girls in the crowd, just get a picture with them or really just model for them, what being a strong woman looks like, I take that very seriously. It's the best part of what I get to do.
Aaliyah Boston, the 2023 Rookie of the Year, faced immense pressure to elevate her game in her sophomore season. But what fuels Aaliyah to show up every day and give her best? "My sister, my family," she says. "My sister's the reason I started playing basketball, and I wanted to follow in her footsteps. As for my family, they've made countless sacrifices for me and my sister to get to where we are. I'm beyond blessed." But Boston's impact went far beyond the stat sheet. Her growth as a leader became clear as the season progressed, and her presence on the court helped anchor the Fever's transformation. Her pick-and-roll connection with Caitlin Clark became a nightmare for opposing defenses. As expectations soared, a winning mentality took hold within the entire roster, with Boston's leadership playing a key role in shaping the Fever into serious contenders. "My single biggest motivation is just wanting to be successful," she says. "I set high goals for myself, and checking them off is a blessing." As the Fever's transformation continued, Boston's leadership sparked a ripple effect through the entire organization, building a newfound confidence across the team. And speaking of inspiration, Katie Lou Samuelson's role on the Fever evolved in unexpected ways. Known for her shooting, Samuelson's true impact began off the court, where she became a mentor to the team's younger players. Her wealth of experience quickly became invaluable to a roster filled with emerging talent. But what inspires Katie Lou? My sister has always been my biggest inspiration, she shares. She's the one I go to for advice, the one who's always there for me. Lexi Hull couldn't agree more, saying, Katie Lou pushes us to be better every day and leads by example. Her experience is something we all admire. As a new mom, balancing her athletic career with motherhood has been no easy feat, but Katie Lou finds strength in her daughter. My daughter is my biggest motivation now, she says. She inspires me to keep moving forward and growing. Erica Wheeler, too, faced challenges adapting to Coach Christie's side's new system and playing alongside rookie sensation Caitlin Clark. But Wheeler didn't back down. She evolved into a mentor, cheerleader, and the team's most dedicated supporter. My mom is my biggest inspiration, she shares. As a single parent, she worked so hard to provide for me and my two older sisters, and seeing her hustle every day shaped the way I approach life and basketball. Wheeler's influence extends beyond her play. Her ability to connect with teammates has been a glue holding the Fever together. Making it to the WNBA, staying in the league every year, that's my drive, Wheeler adds. There are only so many spots, and just getting that chance means everything to me. Now let's talk about Kelsey Mitchell, who faced a pivotal moment in her career with Caitlin Clark's arrival. Would she rise to the challenge or fade into the background? Mitchell's response was nothing short of remarkable. In the 2024 season, she elevated her game to new heights. Not only did she maintain her scoring prowess, but her shooting efficiency skyrocketed, making her an even bigger threat on the floor. So, what anchors Kelsey? My dad is everything to me, she reflects. He taught me the importance of hard work and being a good person. Mitchell's growth complemented Clark's game, with their partnership creating a dynamic that left defenses scrambling. Her improved shooting stretched the floor, creating more opportunities for her teammates. Mitchell credits her success to her roots. Where I come from in Ohio inspires me. It's not a place many get out of, but seeing players from Cincinnati make it pushed me to get to this point. Christy Wallace's journey to the WNBA was no easy feat either. Coming from Australia, she initially struggled to adjust to the league's lightning-fast pace. But her drive never wavered. My dad inspired me to start playing basketball and keep going, she says. Wallace didn't just adapt to the WNBA's speed. She brought her unique Aussie style, creating a defensive spark for the Fever. Her quick hands and sharp instincts, honed in Australia, gave the Fever a defensive edge that energized the entire squad. The challenge of the WNBA stretches me, Wallace shares. It pushes me to see what I can achieve. Meanwhile, Nalissa Smith, the second overall pick in the 2022 WNBA draft, faced a rocky start to the 2024 season, averaging just 10.7 points per game early on. But what kept her going? My mom, Smith says, she's the strongest woman I know. I've seen her do everything, and she's the reason I never give up. As the season progressed, Smith's partnership with Aaliyah Boston in the front court became a dominant force, with their pick-and-roll plays leaving defenders scrambling. Smith's rebounding improved significantly, giving the Fever a powerful presence on the boards. I know I belong in this league, and I know I have what it takes to be one of the best, she says. Victoria Saxton's journey was different. Originally a role player, Saxton struggled to find playing time early in her career. Yet, she stayed motivated through it all. My mom, Saxton reflects, she's been through so much.